Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you how to do two Dollar Tree DIYs that was inspired by Zgallerie. The first thing is this golden bamboo bowl that I saw, I loved, and it's $59.99 on sale. So I decided let me try this out. So I'm using a plastic bowl from Dollar Tree. I am also using three of the butterfly catchers that you get from the toy section at Dollar Tree. uh, that looks like faux bamboo. And then you'll need some masking tape. And I'm using the gold spray paint metallic that is good on wood, plastic, metal, and everything else. And this can was $3.74 at Walmart. I'm also using a handsaw from Dollar Tree. And you will also need a hot glue gun, and I suggest some E6000 glue. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm showing you that I tried to cut the top first and it split, and that is why you will need the masking tape to mark off where you are going to be cutting so that it doesn't split like the top of the first one did. So I'm just marking where I'm going to cut with the tape and making sure that the sticks are even because you want them to be all the same length. And I'm just wrapping the tape around, and then I will go in with the handsaw and I will cut above the tape line. Now, I'm using this handsaw from Dollar Tree. I will say this, it is not the best handsaw. You are definitely going to have to put in some elbow grease because it would go forward or backwards, but it wouldn't let me cut forward. So as I'm cutting, I kept rotating the stick to make sure I cut all the way through. Um, I would have preferred to just go to Home Depot and get me a better saw, but for this one project, I went ahead and dealt with this saw. It's not the best. But as you can see, it cuts, and with the tape around it, it did not split. And that is exactly what I didn't want to happen. So that's perfect. And there you have that. So I'm just going to fast forward this and go in and cut the other three because that took a little bit of time. So as you can see, these are all the same length. The one from Zgallerie, the sticks were a little bit shorter, but to get the balance of this bowl, I wanted to keep them a little long. So then I just go outside and I spray paint the inside of the bowl, and I let that sit for about an hour outside, and then I came back and I flipped it over. If you don't want to spray paint the outside part, you don't really have to because it's clear and you can see the gold through it, but I went ahead and did it anyway. And then after I let that sit, I came back to do the sticks, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to spray them, let it sit for about 30 minutes, and then I came back, rotated them, and then I'm going to spray the opposite side. You want to make sure that you get the ends because those will be showing as well. So that's what I'm doing right here, making sure I get the end parts. So after they sat and everything is dry, look at that pretty gold. I love gold, but you can use any color you want. I just wanted to copy the same color that Zgallerie had used, so I went with the gold. Now this part is like a puzzle. You are going to make sure the lengths are the same, and then right here I'm just basically seeing where I want to put the hot glue, and then I'm going to put the hot glue on there, and because it dries quick, that I wanted to use that. But I suggest after you get the sticks where you want them, you follow up and go back in and also use E6000, because I found that with just the hot glue it wasn't giving it that much support. So right here I'm just seeing where I'm going to put this second stick, and like I said, it's like a puzzle. You want to make sure you get the right balance so that the bowl can sit on top. So I'm just messing around with it, and then eventually I'll go in with the hot glue and put that one on there. And I think I found the spot. So I'm just seeing if the bowl is going to sit perfect right there, and it is. I probably should have used help so that somebody could have held the second set of sticks while I glued this one, but I did it alone. So I just went ahead and put that on there, and I twisted it because the glue was dripping. And so after these sit for a little while and got a little dry, I went in and added some E6000 like I said, and I let that sit actually for, I think I let it sit for about 7 hours before I actually went back in to complete the whole project, because I wanted to make sure it was dry. So now that that is dry, now that the hot glue is dry, I just kind of set the sticks to the side, and then off camera I put the glue on the sticks, and then I came back to do the bowl. Now with the bowl, I put the glue on only on the ends that I know is going to touch the bamboo sticks. You don't need to put any in the middle because it's not going to touch anything. Only on those two ends that's going to be on the sticks. As you can see, you probably can see some of the glue on the bamboo sticks because I went ahead and secured those with the E6000. Now I'm just placing the bowl where I want it and making sure that it's balanced like that. And I was waiting to see if it was going to tumble, and it didn't. So I left it sitting there for another 5 to 6 hours before I went back in to mess with it. And then after I did, it was finished. I added some of the Dollar Tree vase filler into the bowl. You can add whatever you want to it. I wouldn't suggest anything too heavy, but it can hold its weight. It's really balanced, and I think it's really pretty. So there you have it, a Zgallerie dupe for a bamboo bowl that was retailing on sale for $59.99. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this one was the Prism Pillar holders, and they range $29.95. Look at that picture. It's so simple. This is the simplest DIY project I have ever made. So I found the prism shaped vases in clear at Dollar Tree. They had other colors, but I wanted to keep it the same as Zgallerie. And then I grabbed those four bowls that come in a set right there, and you'll need a hot glue gun. So these bowls are just perfect for the top, for you to set the candles in. So all I'm doing is I put a dab of hot glue, put those bowls on top, and I do the same thing with this one, and that is it. They have these bowls in different colors at Dollar Tree, but like I said, since the dupe was clear, I just went ahead with the clear. So that's it. That is super simple, and they are really pretty. I added 2 of the candles with the silver glitter around them that you find at Dollar Tree. I sat them on top of some mirrors that you also find at Dollar Tree, and that is the finished product. 2 Zgallerie dupes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.